Good morning. When you're trying to vlog and people are talking, it's not a good thing. Good morning everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, because it is good to feel good. And today is my last day in the Netherlands. We're leaving Holland today, and basically my flight is not until much later in the day. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to head down to Amsterdam and just, you know, check out Amsterdam. We're also going to go to the Anne Frank house around 2 o'clock, and then, you know, some more fun and interesting stuff should happen there. And then we fly back just before 10 o'clock tonight, and then we'll be back home in England, I'm guessing, before midnight. So yeah, without further ado, let's enjoy the last day in the Netherlands. Well guys, looks like we're gonna say goodbye to my dad's apartment. It's very nice here, Dad. Can I just move out here?
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah.
You're an international traveller.
Yeah. But the unfortunate thing is, my dad's going to be moving permanently back to England in a couple of months' time. Isn't that true?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but it means you won't be here anymore, and it's nice here. It's sad. I really want to stay here a bit longer, but you know, you can't have everything. Anyway, we're going to go now and just get, you know, leaving. We're going to leave Holland and we're going to head into Amsterdam. Let's do this. So this is officially where we say goodbye to the apartment. That's literally it up there. I don't know if you can see me pointing to it, but you know, that one there that I'm pointing to right now, that's the apartment. Just seeing people on their bikes right now makes me want to hire a bike again. Can we do that again, Dad?
It's fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Even though we've got like half an hour, I guess we could get a bit of cycling out of our system. Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, my legs are aching, thank you very much.
We only went about 1 kilometre, Ollie.
Yeah, but I haven't been cycling in ages, so...
At about 1 mile an hour.
Shut up. Also, I'm trying to take care of my travel cushion here, because I don't know if you remember a couple of months ago when I was leaving LA, when just all of a sudden it fell off my bag, and then I was looking around for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it ended up just on a little crossing just outside the Anaheim Convention Center, and I was like, oh, thank goodness someone found it. And yeah, I'm keeping it like safe and secure today. I might even lock it up, because what is it, when we get to Amsterdam we're going to lock all our stuff up at the central station, and then we're going to get it out before we go to the airport later. So I think I'm going to put it along with all that stuff, so you know, I don't lose it, you know, when I'm walking about Amsterdam. Train is here, let's get on this train, let's go to Amsterdam. First proper taste of Amsterdam this is. So we've got a bit of a problem. Basically there's no room whatsoever at the lockup. So we're gonna have to try and find an alternate place, because we can't take our bags into the Anne Frank house. So hopefully there'll be somewhere we can actually store it. Alright, so we found a place where we could drop off our bags, literally just 2 minutes from the train station. Basically, it's only 2 minutes from the train station, and like we thought it was down there, but it was literally right there. That's brilliant. Anyway, we're now going to the Anne Frank house. So yeah, this should be an interesting experience.
Should I take a picture?
No. It's my brother's kind of place. He'd definitely be up for going there.
1,
2, 3. Oh. Hey! Swarm of pigeons have just appeared. Hello. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. Come on. Not me, the pigeon. Right guys, this is the last bit. Who's gonna get it? Right, so we've made it to the Anne Frank house here, and what do you think, Mum? What do you think?
Yeah,
it's
we've
gonna
got
be like?
tickets, so I think it's going to be very inspiring on the
Yeah.
side at the same time.
So I'm guessing all these people who are queuing up here are all waiting to just like get tickets. So what was your experience? Well, actually, you didn't come back in July, did you? Because
No, it was too busy. I couldn't get any tickets.
yeah, so it's a little bit like this, what it is like now. Have you been before?
Oh, first time.
First time as well.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to go with in with you as well.
Should be an interesting experience. Alright, so we've just come out of the Anne Frank house and it was quite an overwhelming experience. Of course, you're not allowed to film in there, so you know, I respected that. And you know, it was a lot to learn. Definitely, I learned a lot more about, you know, Anne Frank and, you know, the people she stayed with and hid with when she was in, you know, the secret annex basically. And it's definitely an experience that you should you should go to whenever you're in Amsterdam. And you know, I'm just lost for words. It was quite an overwhelming experience. Imagine it as a kind of, say, virtual history lesson, because I remember briefly touching upon Anne Frank in the secret annex when I studied Nazi Germany in GCSE history. Yeah. But honestly, it's something you should. It's something you should definitely, you know, visit whenever you're in Amsterdam. You know, it gives you more broader idea of you know, how she lived, and you know what happened to her, and you know what happened afterwards.
Like a pop-up
Alright, we are currently on the look for the bench that was used in the Fault in Our Stars. I think it is down this street. I think I can see some people taking some pictures right now. It's literally just down there, so we found it. Yes, 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 yes. Bengali, when did you get there? And I'm not gonna lie,
It's not, it might be a lynx or something.
well, if we went in and found out, then we'd know, but yeah. Are you getting the vibe that this is kind of like the British Museum, Mum?
Oh, right, yeah.
Standing outside here by the famous Amsterdam sign outside the Rijksmuseum. This is pretty cool, this is. Oh, I love these.
Gonna do it on the white, Ollie?
Okay, so we've made it back into the centre of Amsterdam right now. We're gonna go collect our bags, and I'm in desperate need of charging, well, not charging my camera, but getting the charged battery, because you know, a thing I've learned on my travels is always to take two camera batteries. You know, one you can have that, you know, if it dies, then you know you can put another one just straight in that's fully charged. That's what I like. So that's a little travel tip. I would advise, take two camera batteries, at least two camera batteries. So we're at a little burger joint right now. What are you going for, Dad?
Oh, Wi-Fi free burger.
I'll start that again. So we're at a little burger joint. What are you going for, Dad?
I'm going to go for the Classico burger as a full with chips and salad.
Nice.
Sounds good.
What are you going for, Mum?
I'm having a falafel burger because that looks really, really nice.
And because you're vegetarian?
And because I'm vegetarian as well. I'm having a full version as well because I'm feeling pretty.
But you just said you're having a full virgin.
Full virgin, yeah, full version.
And then I'm going to go for the double decker when it focuses. Yep, should be good. The food has come. The food has come. The food has come. Little doggy there. Hello. Right, we've just come to the train station that's going to come take, well, the train station isn't going to take us to the airport, but the train that will take us to the airport. And I'm kind of getting the vibe that the interior just reminds me of St. Pancras. It does. Like, there's a lot of really cool stations in London, and of course St. Pancras has a similar roof to this. And that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting right now. And that's pretty cool, to be honest. I like, you know, things that look similar to things you've seen before. Okay, so we've come to the point where I'm gonna say goodbye to my dad. It's you know, it's the end of an era.
What's happening?
Well, I don't know. Me and Mum are leaving Amsterdam, and obviously you're not back till next week, are you?
Well, this might be the last time you come out here as well.
I guess so, unless I go to
the current capacity of my working career.
Oh, of course. But anyway, thank you very much for having us.
All right, love you.
Really enjoyed, you know, coming over.
Thank you.
And it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been good fun.
Yeah, and I'll see you next week, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, see you later, Dad.
Alright, bye, old.
He doesn't want to leave. He wants to come with us. He clearly wants to come with us.
Well, now we realise why. No, because you lot have really been...
Okay, so we've got another train. Now we're on our way to the airport. Well, we are at the airport. But yeah, it should be quite easy tonight, do you reckon? And then we'll be on a ride. I don't even know, I'm stepping ahead too quickly. We'll be on you know, the departure side, and then eventually we'll be on the plane and then back in England. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the plane. So we've just seen that our flight's been delayed for a couple of minutes. I hope by about half an hour. That's not too bad, to be honest. It could be worse. Like, what's the worst, you know, time that you've had a delayed flight?
Oh, about 4 hours, I think.
4 hours. Yeah. I think the worst I've had is an hour, and I remember that was coming back from Florida last year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not going to be delayed a little longer. Our flight has been delayed until 10 past 11. That's not cool. So my mum's gone for a little wander. I had this problem when I was at LAX a couple of months ago. I hate it when, you know, you're trying to vlog, and then all of a sudden tannoy comes on. But anyway, as I was saying, we're still waiting to get on the flight. I reckon it will be like an hour or so, or less, until I'll be able to get on the plane. But just, yeah, I've said this time and time again, but I'm not a fan of, you know, waiting for delayed flights. I think with, you know, with airlines, just, you know, just I hate. I'm alright with saying an hour or so delay, but like when it's longer than 2 hours, it's just a piss take, to be honest. So yeah, I think if I'm gonna come again to VidCon in Amsterdam in 6 months' time, I'll more or less fly with a different airline because, you know, I want to, you know, have an airline that's reliable and, you know, I can get there and get back on time. So, yeah. But yeah, end of little mini rant there, but still, just, you know, not a fan of waiting. That's all I can say. Just made it to the gate with no sign of a plane yet. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be here soon. Hopefully we can just get on the plane and, you know, get the hell out of here. Or alternatively, you could just stay here. I mean, technically speaking, we're still in the EU for now. So technically, isn't that right, Mum? Because we're still EU citizens, technically, we can, you know, legally stay here. Yeah. So I think, you know what, instead of just going back to the UK, we'll just stay here. Sounds better, to be honest. So apparently we're now boarding. Is that the plane? There's the bloody plane. Bloody hell. There's the bloody plane. This actually feels like a miracle. We're actually getting on the bloody plane. Like, I've not been used to, you know, flights with long ass delays, but, you know, we're finally getting on the plane. That's the thing that matters. And we should be home in England within the hour. And yeah, and when I get home, I can relax and stuff. I can see. But yeah, once we get back home to England, then, you know, it should be all good. Not exactly had the best night of luck, so I'm gonna still touch the plane for good luck. Back to England, it's very, very cold. But luckily I'm about to go to a building, about to go through the terminal, and, you know, come back out the other side. No hassle whatsoever. Oh, lights have just turned on in there. Oh, what's going on in there? Anyway, let's go back to reality. Haha, irony. Made it to the car park, and now we're trying to remember where the car was, or if we even, or I don't know, but it must be here. I definitely recall it being within, like, this area. If it's not, then we're a bit screwed, but fingers crossed it is in this area. There's the car. I literally didn't have to look anywhere. It's probably, like, defrosted and shit. It probably needs defrosting, which is probably not a good idea. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm cold, I just want to go. Home, sweet home. Let's just get my key. Let's just get back in. There we go. We're home. So I made it home, all tired, but all in one piece at the same time. Just don't want to talk, just all I want to do is sleep. But I've had a really great time in the Netherlands, had a great time in Holland, and I had a brilliant time in Amsterdam. And even though, despite, you know, the little delays in the flight, it was still a very fun and interesting experience, being that it was also my first time in the Netherlands. But I'm definitely thinking about going again in the future, so fingers crossed we can make that happen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these, you know, little vlogs from the Netherlands, and I'm sure to come out with more in the future. But yeah, as I say, thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe and share the love. See ya.